CQ, CQ, this is W9GFO. Is anybody out there?
Other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see...
This is the way it's been done for billions of years. Small moves, small moves.
I can hear everything just fine. The button click, the fire, pig, people walking, llamas, me walking. I can hear blocks breaking, but they're not coming through on the recording. And I can't tell you why. Now I'm going to break a block. So this is just a test thing. Now I've been so desperate that I uninstalled and reinstalled this recording app. I saved all my stuff, which isn't much because I don't keep much on here because, you know, space and, you know, I don't have much room for stuff. So after I put up a recording, I get rid of it. So I hear music, blocks breaking. This is a Paul Source Jr. trick that I learned. And is it covered? Yeah, I'm covered up. Okay. I still think I should not. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to put that there. See, now I can see everything's going on out there. And if somebody gets close enough, see, there's that dang person. That thing has been haunting me for I don't know how many game days, but 3 human being days. It really wants to cause trouble, and it can get in here now. Look, it knows I'm there, and it'll get right beside me when I'm trying to work. I'll be out there gardening and get right next to me, walk right in front of me. It's trying to start something. It can get in here too, because most of this is 3 blocks tall. Oh, look at it, look at me. Look at it looking at me. Look at it. Just trying to start something. Now, if I whack it, well, I'm under here, but that's not much. Jiminy Christmas. It's really trying to start something. Anyway, so I'm real disappointed that for some reason my audio levels have gone completely nuts. I built a real nice thing out here. I'll show you that before I log off. It's the beginnings of a nice thing. I figured out I can make a lot of this as an overhang. See? So that the pumpkins will light. That's a little garden. I'm going to obviously have a bigger garden someplace else. I'm not sure where yet because I'm living on lumps. And there's lumps across the road too. I mean, I could have a garden way over yonder once I get to the top of that. Past those trees and whatnot, there's like a, I don't know if it's a meadow or plains, but something like that. And it's a lot flatter. So I could put a garden over there, but that's a long way to go for a garden, you know what I mean? So I've got an idea about how to play this, different from how I've always played it. And that's to use, God, that thing drives me nuts. You know, Endermen are my friends. When I was playing this game real early on, I was in a tiny space. It was only about 2 blocks wide, but it was 3 blocks tall. And I was inside, and I'd heard an Enderman outside and didn't really think much about it. And I was standing at my chest and my furnace and my crafting table. This is a long time ago. This is like when Endermen were first introduced, you know. And it was a long, narrow, very narrow place. I was trying to dig through a mountain. And I was over here working, and I heard the Enderman come in. My door was right there. It was a single wide door. The Enderman came in and was walking around behind me. It was walking all around me. And the friends I was playing with said, kill it. And I said, no, I won't do that because not too long before that, I had been outside and I was under attack by a skeleton. I guess the Enderman walked between us or something. I don't know. Now, these are early days with game AI. You know, early days. So the Enderman must have walked between us. I was about to die from that skeleton, and that Enderman clobbered that skeleton. Now, people told me that wasn't true. I'm not going to go look up the game version. I don't remember when or where it was. It was a long time ago. Um, but I swear that Enderman saved my life. So I've always had a soft spot for Ender people. But Lord have mercy, it could be in here any second now. And, I would have no choice. It'd be right in front of me. So, I think I need to put slabs here and make sure this is all bone meal as soon as I can afford bone meal. Which reminds me I have to make a composter because I'm starting to get enough crops now. Yep, I do need potatoes. Hey! That dang drowned. It walked on my stuff. Have I eaten? No, Anita. Don't open and close your door because you're eating. That's always embarrassing when you try to when you try to eat and instead you bang on your door, Yeah, I gotta hurry up and put slabs in here because all my newly planted crops, that dang drown got out here and messed them. Honest to Pete, see. So from over there, let me see if I dare go over there. I just built this, so I'm not sure how functional it is. From over there, it ought to look sort of like a semicircle. It's concave. My space is built in an indentation. You can't really tell, but yeah. The center of my house is set back a little from where the crops and stuff are, so it's sort of a crescent shape. So I'm building a platform there, and you see I've put 2 doors up there, and then I'm going to build a 3rd story on top, mostly out of wood and cobble, so that I'll have lots of storage and plenty of home base and all that junk. Probably keep living on the ground floor. But the 3rd story, the other thing is that there's going to be a platform that goes all the way over here. Because past all this, where I was fooling around lost, and it's either a meadow or a plains. I was kind of looking for horses and stuff. Past all that, way off over yonder, where this water pretty much ends. And then you go inland, there's a village. Also, somewhere off over there, pretty far, but not way, way far, maybe within 1,000 blocks, there's a real rare thing. There's a zombie village. And also, kind of in between here and there, about 1,000 blocks out, and about -40, there's iron ore. What's that called? But a large deposit of ore. So I want to do that. I have a way I want to play because I had to use cheats to do what I wanted to do. So I can't get advancements, achievements, whatever they're called. I can't do that in this game. But what I can do is I can go over on spawn chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had about a belly full of drowns, I don't know exactly what to do about that. It seems to me it means that there's... Oh, I want the pumpkin face facing toward the house. Right. It seems to me I've been seeing a lot of zombies upstairs. They've been bugging the village trader, Joe, and they've been bugging me. They're coming out of the woods. Now, there is a zombie spawner over there, but it's pretty far. And there's another one over here. But they're both too far away to be affecting me just hanging out around here. So these are just natural-born zombies. But they're getting to be real pests. And I think what's happening is they're coming down here and falling in the water and drowning. But hey, I got a trident out of it, So I think if I put some slabs along the edge of my water, that'll help. I see a light. I don't know what it means, but there's a light. Underwater? Let me point my crosshair at it. See it? I added some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I just did it this morning, so I'm not sure. But I'm starting to work on modifications. Like, if you look in the top right corner, it shows you what block I'm pointed at. So I can see what it is, even if I can't tell by the texture, or if it's really dark or something. See? There's also some stuff down in the right. Look over my pumpkin. There's a clock, but I don't know how it works. And there's a compass. I don't know how that works. These are things I added on, but I don't know how to make them work. I'm tapping on them, but nothing's happening. Oops. Haha. Let me see if I open my thing. Will that help? No. Okay. And then up here, there's F3. Which doesn't seem to be working. And then I gotta tap the bottom. I gotta tap somewhere on the screen again. There you go. And then F1. I don't think those work. I think I'm gonna take them off. I thought I had an F1 screen and an F3, but it looks like they're missing some stuff. So it doesn't look like that's working. Darn it. That's too bad. That may be what's wrong with these things too. These things at the bottom right hand corner is there's the functionality is not there. So I did that, and I've also got a thing so I can adjust my crosshairs. I just haven't had time to do it yet. But mostly I recorded this so I could see what the audio was like and ask you guys if you had any ideas what I can do. Because I've got my game audio, except for the storms, weather, and the music. I've got them all set up to 100%. And let me get out of the game for a minute. Save and quit. Save and quit. Okay, that's done. And so this. Oops. So here's my recording thing. Continue. Put up a lot of ads to use this thing. Settings. Audio. See how high I've got the game sounds? And how low I've got the voice recording? This is a new thing. It just started happening. And also I even turned off Do Not Disturb, which I don't consider a very smart thing to do. I turned off Do Not Disturb so that I could set my sound settings. Let me in. Because system sound was, I couldn't adjust this. I couldn't adjust that. So I fixed that, I hope. Ringtone, system sounds, volume. Media I've got cranked. I should be hearing, I hear Minecraft just fine through my headset. And if I'm not recording, I hear it just fine. I hear everything just fine. But when I'm recording, it's not recording. I wonder if it'll record those sounds I just played. Anyway, image edit. Oh, I haven't added it yet. That's right. I have to go into this. I had to, like I said, I had to re-upload this. So anyway, the problem is this ball is black and it's hard to see. Anyway, it's about 13 minutes of audio. I don't have Weasel my dog and that opening thing from Contact. I don't have those added back in yet. I saved them on my device. I haven't just put them in X Recorder yet. So if anybody has any ideas about what I can do about my audio, I'd sure appreciate the help because I just don't know what to think. Okay.
I will kill you.
Like, dislike, share, comment, subscribe, or the dog gets it!